refer student to the investor of value. My question goes directly to Mr. Fola. Please, I would like to ask you a question concerning information. Getting information across to the smallholders is a key in ensuring that they increase their productivity. What is your foundation doing in making technology available to reach the rural farmers, the smallholders?
Thank you. Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Udu. My first question is to Chief Afolabi. Can there ever be a resurgence of the marketing boards, or are they gone for good, based on the impact they had back then? And then secondly, for Mr. Farmer and the bank, Mr. Olabode, just a question regarding commodity markets in Nigeria. What's the status of things, basically? Just want to have maybe an idea of what you mean.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Agric Q A Session. I work at Dawn Commission. My question is I work at Dawn Commission in Ibadan. My question is, what are we doing about this? Because we all know that what can be measured cannot be managed. And what are we doing on monitoring and evaluation? And what has NASRA actually done to mitigate risk of banks in giving farmers funds? Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes. I'll give two. Don't worry, I'll come to you. I'm coming, sir. Let me take this to you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for the speakers. You did very well. My question is this: how the economic game changer? I said we're not going to work with the regulatory bodies. What I mean by that, I'm from the environmental consultancy firm. We're into environmental management and all that. And with this game changer we're hearing now, I'm sure in the nearest future, Agric will be the mainstay of the economy. But we're going to have an influx of maybe agriculturalists and all that. My question is this: are you going to work hand in hand with the environmental sector to ensure that the environment is safe? Because with the influx of people doing the business now, they might not be, like our last panelist talked about the standards and all that. Are we going to, apart from working with SON, are we going to work with the environmental sector to ensure that everything is safe for the environment?
Okay.
Thank you for balancing it up. Mine is not really a question, it's a way of contribution. My name is Temitope Adewale. I work with ICO Insurance PLC in the financial service industry. So in supporting my colleagues from the banking sector, majorly the essence of this forum is to make it easy for the farmer in accessing fund. And the market risk that has been analyzed should not be an impediment to them accessing this fund. They have laudable ideas. They want to tap into the opportunity that has been analyzed by Mr. Anga. So packaging, leveraging on the resources available in the economy, and the patriotism mentioned, supported by risk managers. They are there to support. When you lend out money, how do you protect your hand? So all these are available. We just need them to give them more information. Mr. Shotoya is there to do the packaging, the banking sector, the insurance sector, to make all these things available. At the end of the day, we'll be taking money from that 6 trillion or whatever analysis Mr. Shotoya has just given to us. Thank you.
Okay, let me take this. 20 seconds.
My name is Wole Olatuji from Potato Grass Processors and Marketing Association of Nigeria. I still want to bring us back to this issue of quality control. If those like Chief Afolabi and those other people that are sponsoring agricultural sectors, if they are bringing the fund, they at the same time should be able to see how the funds are being utilized in such a way that the quality control of the product coming out will be of international standard. That's the area I want Chief Abolabi to look into, and all other people that are in charge of that area. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir.
Good afternoon, I'm Olajuwon. Please, my question is for Mr. Abolabi. I've come to realize that the problems that, or the major problem that most of all the small farmers have, the rural farmers, that they are not educated. How can we make sure that the next gen, because there's no better person to farm than the child of the farmer. So how can we make sure that the next generation of farmers from these rural areas get quality education, so that even they themselves, they can get, they can go out and get information and, even measure and control quality themselves,
Okay.
Thank you. My name is Nicola Bonko. I work with Agric with major interest in aquaculture. My question is, when I came late, so I didn't really get the names of panelists. When you're talking about access to finance, these finances that have been set aside by CBN, are they actually for those that have been existing over the years, or those that we have some that actually have well-articulated proposals, but they are new. They can put together things that can convince any bank. Are these funds actually for banks that have been existing, farmers that have been existing for 3-4 years, or startups too could benefit from this?
Thank you.
Quick project understanding. You mentioned about the waste, produce waste. I'm very concerned. Are we looking at storage facilities in the future? Because some of us that are large-scale farmers, we might get contracts to give caterers for schools, but there's a lot of rural farmers who cannot sell their produce. What's going to happen in Nigeria when all young graduates are going to go into farming? They will compete with us in our ready-made markets, and we lack storage facilities in this country.
Agriculture, and the fact that most of the agricultural, discussions have often been centered on non-aquaculture development. I just want to reassure you, as you know very well, that you are based in Lagos State, and we know that Lagos State is 22% water, and we have a lot of water bodies that will, promote the aquaculture development, particularly marine aquaculture and the rest. And we are in the process now, just like in Lagos, the general definition for land is land and everything that surrounds land, So even including the water and including how we are sitting very close to the general manager Lagos State Agricultural Land Authority, we are in the process of allocating water spaces, just like people buy land. Also be allocating, the water spaces specifically for aquaculture, marine culture development in Lagos State. We started there with Ekpera and some other localities where you can actually, grow your fish on water bodies, and then of course platforms will be provided where you can have your workplace into your what we call Kenyan culture, just like we found in Thailand and all of those Southeast Asian countries. Also, I will just quickly speak to the issue that particularly with the issue that has to do with finance. The first bank person has come around to tell us access to credit has always been an issue. But the part of the case is banks are not doing enough. It's not about, apportioning claims. Patriotism, we talk about it. Value chain development, we talk about it. You understand? Quality control, we talk about it. So government continue to create this environment for private businesses to thrive. That is the role of government, regulatory, But in doing that, the private sector needs to now turn our challenges, which we call difficulties, into opportunities. and see how you can try and grow your businesses within these opportunities that have been created. Again, for instance, we take the issue of this valuation that we're talking about. You know, the other person was talking about 50 billion, you know, being expended, you know, on cashew, you know, exports. But if you ask yourself, what cashew is being exported, primary cashew in its primary form? And it comes back to us as what? As not in well-decorated, you know, containers. And then we pay 2-3 times the money that we have, you know, incurred, you know, that we have spent in exporting primary product. We are again spending money in importing the finished product. The same thing, look at timber. You know, we have all our furniture, all these chairs that we are sitting on. You see timber being exported in primary form all the time. The same thing for cocoa. The same thing for palm oil, rubber and so on. So we need to begin to look at value chain development. Value chain development right from production to the end product, and see how our private sector people can key into it. Risk managers, we are all risk takers, you know, the insurance, the banks, you know, it's not getting easy credit. You know, banks are always at any opportunity that we have. I said they are not friends of agriculture.
Our BADMF is helping small farmers on information. Oh, sure, as you would have seen in the presentation, our capacity building program for value development is nothing but centers on education, on training and information. In fact, that is, you know, modified extension. If you know what extension services are supposed to be. Sure, information is key to the implementing strategy or implementation strategy of the BATNF agricultural value chain model. And that information is not just about good or best good agricultural practices. You know, it's also about market. In fact, you know, our cooperatives are assisted. They are better informed, and we teach them to be, you know, market oriented. So our implementing partners who are guiding them also have that at the back of their mind, that you are producing for a particular market. So that takes in the specifications of the market, and that will determine, for instance, if you are planting, that will determine the type of input that the implementing partners will give, the type of cassava variety that you will plant. Question came on if the marketing, if it is possible to bring back the marketing board. Okay, well, you know, nothing is impossible. Much as I don't see how it's going to come up anyway. But remember that if we are going to bring back the model, then those marketing boards were not national institutions, not national agencies, but they were regional. Okay? But then those who have been arguing that, you know, Nigeria fared better when we had regional structure because there was competition amongst the region. So for cocoa, palm produce and so forth, you have the Western Nigeria marketing board, and for cotton, you have the Northern Nigeria marketing board driving it. So I don't know, but now they have established the commodity exchange, but I don't see how that one can actually replace or perform the functions for the marketing board were effectively performing there. Another question was on the environment. You see, we have this concern at BATNF, because if you look at the impact of agriculture on the environment, right from inputs to waste management, is huge. And at regulatory level, regulatory agencies just focus on the big time players, those are the ones that they will ask for environmental impact assessment. Those are the ones that you want to see their environmental audit reports and how they are managing their waste. But like I said to you, if you look at what the smallholders are doing in Agric Q, it's overwhelming. It's huge. Okay, 1 hectare farmer here, another 1 hectare farmer there. But in Agric in one local government, you have more than 50,000 hectares. Okay, and if they are applying 1 liter of chemicals, then you can imagine what that quantity will be if they are not applying it properly, or if it is a chemical that is banned or not good for the environment. Produce waste and storage facility. Okay, well, this enormity of waste arises because one of the weakness in the value chain. Okay, because we don't process. Okay, and when we process, like I said, you want to process, excuse me, according to international standards, and the stake is high. You are not able to meet it. Okay, so why not do something? I wish it were possible for us to look at how we can package, and put more money, in something, that can last for 5 years. Okay, so when you go to the office, you take your money with you and you just, put it in your microwave and you take your breakfast. Okay, and so you won't have to take coca oats with sausage imported from so that it's quick. What you call, you can also make them fast food. Okay? I've been taking plantain chips. I like one comes peppered, there's one salted, and okay, there's one that is soft. Okay, there's one that is crunchy.
The government is promoting agriculture in Lagos schools, and as a matter of fact, we are supporting about 40 schools in Lagos State. We are with those school agric programs, establish poultry, agriculture, and the rest of them, so that the students have hands-on experience, on agricultural practices in the school. Also, we run summer school program, for school children in secondary schools. They come to our facilities at the Agric program in Ekwe, where they do some 3 weeks vacation courses and training, hands-on training, on agricultural production and processing systems. Thank you. So if you are interested, of course, and you have people in secondary schools, they can apply through the ministry for that program. And then, of course, the schools where Agric have been practiced, they are increasing by the day. Thank you.
In addition, for the waste, there are simple equipment you can buy to convert agricultural waste to briquettes that you can use to burn as charcoal, and you can also extract essential oil from them. Okay, all these are available. So I think another very big niche area is converting agricultural waste to wealth. And there are simple technology with less than $5,000 to $1,000 that you can buy to process agricultural waste. And you can make big, huge fortunes from these equipment. I think it's something we should also convert for young people to take advantage of them. We have so much agricultural waste across the country. Converting them into products that can be sold, from which you can make money, make profit, is another source of making money, agribusiness that we should promote. Thank you.